And they have to go to this plot too. Knowing that the kids need places to play, they decide to zone two playgrounds down there and one up here. So they decide to zone all the residential. Indeed. Looks very nice. And now that they've done that, they want to make sure the water in their town is all hooked up, because who wants to live somewhere with no water? Even though, as I said, you probably don't need water to live. Actually, I recommend to those of you watching this at home, do not drink any liquids for the next 6 days. I think you'll find your health greatly improved. Take my word for it. I'm a doctor. You can see my medical certificate online at www.imadoctor.com. It's a very legit website. And what should this city be called? This wonderful family-friendly city? Well, you've asked for it, and you're going to get it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bonerville. Hells yeah. Maturity is for chumps. Real men name things after boners. Because think of all the things you can do with a boner. And I'm going to leave it at that. But yes, this wonderful city is going to slowly develop, hopefully. Yes, the old saying, build it and they will come, applies to Bonerville as well. Oh, we can fight fires with an airport now if we want. A firefighting airplane. Always cool. You're not going to see me complain about something so cool. But yes, as you might expect, these kind of towns will take a while to grow. Meanwhile, let's hop around. Yes, I imagine small towns like this would be slowly growing throughout time. Adding new streets. And new residential lands. And in existing cities, it seems like a number of industrial tycoons have moved in, made their presence known with their large mansions. Wouldn't you, if you were an industrial tycoon? You know you would. But yes, Riverside, their property values are going up so much that the possibility of larger buildings is arising. You never know what might pop up now. Oh, it's very exciting. Of course, these places are taking a while to develop. But that's quite alright. Just looking at our jobs and population, we do have a fair bit of level 2 wealth right now. And they've been growing pretty steadily as our city grows. Yes. And even our traffic is not that high. Keep in mind, despite what you see, we are still in the era before the invention of the automobile. So all this stuff you see with cars officially You don't see it at all. Avert your eyes, because what you think you see does not actually exist. Alright. Likewise, over in Saddleville, I imagine that there would be more development occurring. This field was bought out by industrial developers like so many others. And for good measure, so was this one here. Some more housing barracks for the employees are sprouted up here. And more residential streets for the town are, whoa, spawned in this lot. Yes. The makers of this lot had a very unusual taste in shapes, I guess. But yes, expanding the water to all these new areas. As the city slowly grows. And for good measure, they've decided to build a train station out here. And they say, hey, if we're going to build a train station, we might as well build a commercial area. So that is indeed what they decide to do. This whole area will be a medium density commercial region. And people will love it. Yes, it is the age of rapid industrialization. People are leaving the farms in record numbers. And fires are also breaking out. Oh no. A fire broke out way over here on the edge of the world. Way over in this industrial park in Colville. Come here, you trucks. I hope you are getting here as fast as you can. I know there are not many ways, but I know you will do it because you must. You must do it. You must have the strength within you to fight the fires. The fires must not overtake you. You must be the victors in this heroic struggle, man versus the flame of eternal hatred that you must vanquish in order to become a better species, even if you must travel long distances and squirt great amounts of water from your sturdy hoses. Oh yes, here they go, squirting their water. And the flame of eternal hate slowly dies, its evil eyes glinting in the night sky as it disappears into the nether. Yes. Anyway, the people of Colville probably have had enough with fires for the time being. So they look at their own fire hazard rating. And they say, hey, we have no fire station. Woe is us. So they decide to build one of their own. Yes. And they decide to build one right there. Oh, it's a beautiful sight. And, of course, they're going to expand their roads a bit. Yes, building their neighborhoods right up to the edge of the map. Yes, this is a period in history commonly called the Gilded Age. Because they are just so freaking gilded with all that gold. Caring for little else but profits. And they build more coal power plants. More and more, they cry. Our coal will not be denied. As they zone more and more developments close to the coal plants, oblivious, or perhaps not caring in the slightest about the potential risks of inhaling coal fumes. But at least they're nice enough to give their people some gardens for peaceful meditation and relaxation, because that's, of course, what they apparently want. Said, we'll put a junkyard or something over here. Another one over there. And we'll just zone it up like this over here. It'll be lovely and no one will say anything bad about us, they say, as they snicker into their handkerchiefs. And a major university arrives. Alright. That has to go in our city somewhere. Oh man. Yes, this studious hall of learning shall be placed over here. And, of course, since there is a university, a whole host of new development props up. Homes for professors, dorms for students. Yes. A Main Street shopping district even arises. Indeed, people want their college experience to be a very full one. Yes. And even such things as factories to make textbooks and rubber erasers arise, turning this once quiet town, or this quiet region of farm, into a now bustling town. And what will this town be called? Well, we will just call it University City for now. Remember, folks, these names are only for now. If you can think of a better name or a replacement name or a name for an entirely new place, we are always happy to see it.